Hey guys, what's going on? This is Miss Kaylee G, the other half of Forever Ever. My husband couldn't join me today. This video is all about stay-at-home moms today. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I've been a stay-at-home mom for about 7 months already. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. My son is 1 years old. 1 years old, 1 year old. He's a year old, and so it's been wonderful, just watching him grow these past few months and just seeing how much it is that he takes in, how intelligent he is, and how he's able to comprehend so well. He understands things also very well, and he's now identifying things, saying certain words. He says probably 3 new words a day. I would say it's hard to kind of keep track of the new words that he learns every single month. I love it. Like I said, I get to spend time with him and just teaching him new things every single day. My routine of being home with Tahir, that's his name, of being home with Tahir is wake up in the morning, usually up about 7:30, 8 o'clock. Wake up in the morning, come downstairs, get his breakfast ready, try to get breakfast ready for everybody else in the family, or sometimes just do a cup of coffee because I can't do it all. And so go upstairs, wake him up, give him his breakfast. We'll watch a little bit of cartoons and then get dressed and probably head out to the library or wherever else the day may take us. And then in that process, make sure that he takes his nap. He usually takes about 2 naps a day. And so that's perfect for me, because then it kind of gives me a little bit of alone time. But then there are those days in which he doesn't want to take his naps. Those days in which he'll just take one nap, the morning nap and not the afternoon nap, or the afternoon nap and not the morning nap. And unfortunately, sometimes the afternoon nap tends to be too close to the time that he's supposed to be waking up from the afternoon nap, if you know what I mean. And that sometimes is a bit difficult, especially when it's time to put him to bed. Now, a few weeks ago, actually about a month and a half ago, I'm thinking I got this all under control, but I noticed that I started to get a little bit stressed out. This whole staying at home thing was starting to stress me out because I'm with this little boy day in and day out. It's not that I'm complaining, it's just, I just wanted to put it out there and just talk about it, because maybe there are some of you mommies out there that are stay-at-home moms, or even the dads that are stay-at-home dads, and I'm sure that it can get a bit stressful at times for you. But like I was saying, a few weeks ago, about a month and a half ago, one day it kind of got a little bit out of hand for me. It got a little bit out of hand, and that day my husband was he was working from home, and but at the same time it's like, okay, I know he's working from home, but can't really disturb him because he still had to focus on his work. And for some reason that day I just woke up on the wrong side of the bed, and having to deal with Tahir was not fun. It was I don't know, it's like it's like I became another person, like I wasn't me. And so I tried to put him down for his first nap. He didn't want to. He spilled coffee all over the place, and that was my fault because I left the coffee within reach. He can reach things, and so he spilled the coffee all over the place, and then he wants to get into an argument with me, y'all. He was a year old, wants to get into an argument with me because I left the coffee within reach for him to get to it, and he spilled it. And so I'm like, okay, you know what? It's time for you to go lay down for your nap. I laid him down for his nap. He didn't want to go to sleep. He's up from his crib, screaming, crying. I'm trying to clean up. I didn't know what to do. I'm trying to, get a hold of myself. And then I ended up lashing out at his dad. And I don't do that. I don't lash out at his dad. Well, at least not in that way. I try to compose myself and just keep my temper. And then I was just like, you know what? I've had it. I can't do this anymore. So I tried to get out of the house with him. And then I think it was that same night, or probably the following night, I tried to put Tahir to bed. And I put him down. He didn't want to go to sleep. And my husband and a few other people have told me, try the cry it out method. And I don't like the cry it out method because it feels to me as though you're just leaving the child there, neglecting them. Maybe I just have to get used to it and do it a little bit more. But yeah, so I couldn't, just leave him there. I would go to his room, pick him up, and he wouldn't stop crying. He wouldn't stop crying. And so I had to sit in front of his room, kind of like step away from Tahir for a little bit so that I wouldn't do anything, that I would regret. Take my anger out on him because it's not his fault. He's just a child and he can't talk. So he can't really tell me what's going on. And I just sat in front of his room and I just started crying. And I said to myself, I'm like, I can't do this. I said, I can't do this. This is too much for me. It's too much for me. And so ever since then, it's happened probably like 2 or 3 more times where I'm like, you know what? I can't do this. I feel like I'm not doing a great job as a mom. I'm a horrible mother. But I have to remind myself that it's not an easy job. I've spoken to my mom about it, and my mother has told me, you know what, it's a difficult job, but you can do it. You just have to pace yourself. So I want to know, for some of you parents that are stay-at-home parents, whether it be stay-at-home mom, stay-at-home dad, like, what do you do? Leave your comments below and let me know what is it that you do to help you get through your day-to-day process with your child. And maybe you don't even have to be a stay-at-home parent. Maybe it's just dealing with your child every day, being around your child, whether it be on the weekends. What do you do to help you get back on track and to not be so stressed out? All right. Just let me know in the comments below. I really appreciate it. And I try, to do a video on this whole stay-at-home mom parenting thing as often as possible. You guys let me know. All right. Deuces.